For today, instead of making the usual unboxing and review video, I'm gonna try something that is very new on the channel as well. That is, I'm gonna open up this Protrek, Casio Protrek watch and just share with all of you guys how this watch was built, and just for the purpose of education, just see what's inside here and how it works and all those. I already removed the lug on this watch band, of course, because this watch band have another support layer in there. Look at that, which means it's gonna be pretty tricky for us to remove this spring bar over here. Let me put this thing back in there. We could only push this spring bar at this specific region only. For example, if this bar over here is like rotating this one over here, I couldn't access the spring bar at all, hence making the band removing process very hard. Both of the watch band feature similar style of build for their watch band. There it is. Just in case you are wondering, this part also was locked with a standard spring bar, so I'm guessing you guys already know how that works. We have one screw over here and two screws over here that holding the sensor part. So I'm gonna start by removing the sensors on this side first, and just let's see how this thing was locked into place. I'm pretty sure this is just a singular part, and yeah, that's right, there it is. Pretty sure they just added in here just to add colors and some sort of button guard and side shock protection, but that's pretty much it. That's all that you got. Alright, for this side over here, I'm not sure how they attach the sensors over there, so let's find out. Removing this screw, which is also a standard size screw, I believe similar to most Casio watches out there. Standard full thread screw. Look at that, pressing aside, and this part should be removable already, and there it is. So this will be a sensor, sort of like a cage or protector for the thing that is in there. Seems like this metal part is just for aesthetics. This part didn't serve any purpose at all. It didn't connect anything at all, just to make the watch looks really good. And now I'm gonna need to remove this protector part, I believe. Alright, removing this plate now, and we're gonna have sort of like a rubber prevent water from seeping into the sensor, just my guessing. And look at that, this is how the sensors look like. I already seen this type of construction before on a Casio G-Shock. The specific reference number will be a DW-6700J-3JF, a G-Shock watch that I already unboxed on my other channel, my main channel that is. And also I did disassemble that exact same watch as well on a separate video. So if you check that video, you're gonna find some similarities between that model and this model as well. So let's pop this thing out right away and see what we have here. Wow, really interesting. So this will be a piezoelectric speaker that allows the watch to produce a sound. So you really need this backplate to be full metal and have this speaker. That's basically D40. I have no idea what that means, but usually they have numbers on top of there. And this is how the engine looks like, which is surprisingly very beautiful. Even though nobody's gonna see this, but they did put a lot of efforts in building the interior of their watch as well. So that just shows how much attention to details that they actually put in building their watches, even though they're just resin and not mechanical, not fancy watches, just as long as serve a purpose, which is for, in this case, someone who loves hiking. Now look at that, this watch over here is currently low on batteries, so this is also one of the reasons I disassembling right now, for me to swap the battery. And seems like we have two batteries to operate or to swap with, so it's gonna be pretty costly as well. And as you guys can see, we have a sensor ribbon connecting to the module all the way to the sensor part over here. I'm going to need to remove this screw down there as well before I could take out the whole piece and perform the battery swap. Rotate the screw at the top here. Alright, that should do it. Already popping out right now. And seems like they have some sort of clip up here that's holding the module into place. So coming out now. So there's a very cool thing to see in here. And if you compare this type of build to a G-Shock watch, a G-Shock watch will usually have another frame or engine holder and also another rubber protector around the edge of the module, so that equals to a little bit more protection to the watch compared to a Protrek model. It's just a simplified version of a G-Shock, so you don't need all those heavy protection at all. You just leave it bare like that and you end up with a Protrek watch. So that's about it. The thing about Protrek and G-Shock comparison. And there it is, all coming out now. Now look at that, the engine's already coming out fairly easily though, surprisingly. So yeah, look at that, separate parts. The usual Casio G-Shock watch will come with this part, and all display built in together. No, they're clipped on together. In this case, they are separate parts. So now I think I could remove this part already. Look at that, and remove this. Look at how thin the module is. So yeah, this is a Protrek watch body or the engine. Let me take this thing now, and how about we try to put this thing back to place like so. And look at that, I'm gonna need to connect this thing back. I'm pretty sure this is the connector. 1, 2, 3, 4. First thing back. This will be all the circuits connect together, or I believe they are just, yeah, stick together like so to this back part over here. So this is all the electronics. This is the chip that processes everything. You can see this is the connector to the display that connects all the way to this chip over here and process over here. So that's how it works, I believe. And there is the sensor will be connected to here. So let's see. There it is. We have 4 connectors over there. You can see all the how all those circuits was connected to the chip. And now I could remove the display. Look at that. Wow. So this will be the Backlighting logo, a panda. This is will be the World Wildlife Federation official logo. I believe I could remove this part. They're just being clipped over there, but you know, if I remove this gold part will fall out. So I'm just gonna leave it there. You guys could basically already see how it was connected and how it works. Very thin sheets. This will be the interesting part, the display. Really cool. Seems like the faceplate actually was printed on this display as well. That's allowed this piece to be very thin. Look at that. My goodness, this is very impressive, man. So cool. Wow, twin sensor model. Alright, that is all that I have to share with all of you guys. This is how a PR Wait, where's the backplate? Here it is. This is how a PRL21 WFJ Casio Protrek watch interior electronics parts looks like. So that sums up all the things that you guys should know. And you know what, I'm gonna need to assemble all this back into place and hoping it still be working. So good luck for me. That's it, guys. I hope you guys found this video useful, informative, and entertaining as well. For future reference, leave a like though if this video does help you, and also subscribe to see more great content like this coming up in the future. And yeah, hold up there, I almost forgot to share one more thing. Look at that. Since this glass over here is dome shaped, it actually acts like a magnifying glass. Look at that. Look at how it's magnifying the size of the screw over there. Wow, really cool. So cool. You have a mountain in there. Whoa, wait a minute, the faceplate just fall off. Alright, yeah, we have more parts in here, surprisingly. And as far as this body part, you couldn't remove anything else because they're all glued in there. So that's all, guys. Okay, done this video. We're going to end this right now. Alright, thank you very much for watching. This is Jazz, and I'll see you guys in the next one.